this is another video with another video. Alright, so in this video I will be sharing the 6 tips that you can implement today right after this video that will help you stick to the good habit that you are trying to adopt right now. Alright, so maybe probably like you are just starting out, or you are in the middle of the journey of trying to adopt good habit and trying to quit bad habit. Right, you may be one of them. Like, it doesn't matter whether you are at this video, like these tips, these value inside this video will definitely help you to achieve your goal much easier and much faster. Alright, so let's get started with the first one. The first tip is to just get started and to start identifying your why. Because there is even a saying that says like, if you have a strong why, you can literally overcome any hard. But if you know why you are doing the thing, you will definitely find a solution to do that thing, regardless of what the obstacles, what are the challenges. But it doesn't matter whether even the God is trying to stop you. If you have a strong why, you will definitely able to overcome that struggle, right? So start with why. Start identifying your why. It can be like your financial stability, or like relationship, to improve your relationship or to improve your life, whatever it is, right? Just start with a relatable and meaningful why, and you will it will help you a lot, especially when you are facing with a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, a lot of frustration in the middle of the journey or trying to grab new good habit. Because like it is freaking easy to grab bad habit and to be addicted to it, but in order to grab good habit and still addicted to these good habit is far more complex and difficult. So in order to, as I said, like in order to actually maintain, in order to be able to actually maintain yourself in that position of a strong, disciplined, and committed person, you need that strong one. Alright, so that's really important, guys. That's why I'm saying repeatedly, really important. So before you start everything, just write down your habit on the piece of paper, and then try to ask yourself why I want to keep this habit as a part of my life. Right? Keep asking it until you have a strong, meaningful, and true answer inside your heart. Right, so do it just after this video. Do it. Alright. And so the second tip is to join or to build a tribe or community. Right, so if you can join someone or a group or a community that there's like people who are also on the same path as you, there's people who are also doing the same thing, who are also trying to get the same thing, right? Who are trying to achieve the same outcome, the same results, who also want to improve their life, who also want to improve their relationship, whatever it is, right? There's people, and if you can find them, if you can find the right people, the right crew, the right group, the right friends, your journey of trying to quit the bad habit and trying to grab new good habit will be easier and will feel like happier, because you are not just pushing yourself, you are not giving so much pressure on yourself, because you get happy, you are happy just by being around with people who are positive and who only do great things, right? Who are positive to each other, who respect to each other. If you are being around those people every single day, it doesn't matter whether you are physically present or digitally present. It doesn't matter. Just have some contact or connection with those kind of people. Like you can join literally like Discord server or like some kind of community, right? Just try it. If you have found the right group or the right audience, just try it. Because if you actually reveal your mission in public, they will respect you. They will see you as a person who is trying to improve their life, and you will stay much more disciplined and committed compared to just struggling in silence, right? So do it. Just like search on school or like Google, just go and search it, or just ask someone that you know about. It can be your friend, it can be your relative, whatever is right. Whoever it is, doesn't matter. Ask them whether they want to also try on this channel. If they do, congratulations, you have found a new friend, you have made a new friend, and keep the journey going. Alright? And so the third one is to lower the barrier. So simple. This one is quick but also very effective. Alright? So it is. So I will give you some analogy and example for this one. So let's say like you are trying to drink more water. You are struggling with drinking water, drinking a sufficient amount of water every single day, because you have to sit on your desk and working like 10 hours per day. You often like forget to eat dinner, right? So you are very struggling with like health problem because you don't drink much water throughout the day, and you want to face that problem. You want to face that bad habit, and you want to grab a new habit of drinking water, sufficient amount of water every single day. So what you can do in this scenario is you can just put your water bottle, fill up with it, or fill up the water bottle with water, right? And then put the water bottle beside you, whether on your desk, right? Whatever it is, right? Where you are walking, right? Just put it near you, just put it beside you, so that when you take a break, you will see the water bottle sitting beside you, and you will be more likely to drink that water compared to a scenario where you just put your water bottle in another room, right? Because if you can remove the friction from the equation, it will be much easier. It will be much easier for you to go, actually take the action, and keep the same habit going, right? So yeah, so that's the third one. So I just give it in an easy way. So I hope you understand. It's really like simple concept. So I will just go over the next tip, right? Also the fourth one. So the fourth one is to create system, no goal. Right? So there is a quote that says that you don't rise to your goals, you fall back into your system, right? So instead of just trying to set a goal, trying to create a system, like for example, like taking that new habit that you want to implement and add it to the existing habit that you are already doing right now. So for example, let's say that if you want to take a skincare on your face, right? You usually don't do those things that you want to because you have some problem in your skin. You want to, but you don't. Since you are not a person like that, you usually forget to actually take care of your skin and actually apply that cream, those kind of things, right? Those kind of care things. So what you can do is just put that skincare stuff beside your toothbrush or your toothpaste, whatever it is, right? Just put it in the bedroom where you usually wash your face and brush your teeth. So it will be a lot easier for you. Just like so, like it's just like another version of lowering the barrier, but also it's creating a batching process, batching habit into one ecosystem, right? So you can have trigger, right? You can have trigger, you can have tools, you can have methods to remove distraction, those kind of things, and those kind of things come together to create a system, right? So you need that system so that you won't just be like forgetting every single day what you do, what habit to implement. But you will have a complete, consistent, well-structured routine that you can literally use every single day. So your brain doesn't have to like recall the information. Your brain doesn't have to remember what you have to do at what specific time. After just doing like 1 to 2 weeks, your brain will instantly like remember what to do at a specific time. Right? You don't have to look at the timetable, or you don't have to look at your task every single day. Right, so that's the one advantages of having a complete well structured system that you can follow. So the last one, oh yeah, no, not the last one. So there's two left, right? So the fifth one is to bounce back faster. So sometimes we usually fail, especially when just starting out. Our brain, our body are not actually like feeling normal to new habit, new movement, new environment, new feelings, right? New touches, those kind of things, right? So we are not being like adapted to the new environment, new experience. So our brain and our body tend to push the tension of trying to grab the new habit. But when you so at the time in that time, so most of the people fail and fall back to their old habit, which is usually like normal. But don't procrastinate over it, right? If you fail, just accept it, just admit it, just accept it. Don't over depress over it, right? Don't depress or don't feel anything bad about yourself. Don't blame yourself or other people. You don't need to. Just restart the clock. Just do it again, right? Start again. That's literally fine. Just start again as fast as possible. It doesn't matter, right? For example, like if you can just keep stop scrolling on social media for like 21 days, you are good. Right? You are literally good. And if you fail once every 21 days, you are still very clean and you are still very in a good position. So don't depress, don't get depressed, don't get judged, don't get blamed, don't blame to other people or yourself either. Don't do that. Just restart again. You can literally keep the momentum going unless you accept to fail back into your old habits forever, right? And so the last one is to create an identity, not just a habit. But so before you start implementing a habit, you need to become the person who does this habit, who follow this habit. But for example, like instead of just trying to say like I like to read more, I like to read 10 pages per day, instead of saying that, what you should say is that instead of saying that, what you should say is that you should say something like I am a reader and I like to read a lot. So shift your entire identity, your entire behavioral perspective into something else, right? Something else. So you are just not viewing the task as it is. You are viewing the task like identity, right? You are shifting your identity to it. So you are not just following the task, but you are becoming someone who does the habit. So it will be a lot easier for you to stay in that loop of feeling like I am that kind of person. Right? So you are not just trying to push yourself, give your pressure, and trying to do something that feel like very hard. Instead, since you are becoming that person, your brain will automatically feel that change, and it will automatically make you easier to be able to adapt to good habits or whatever habit that you are trying to grab. Right? It will be a lot easier. If you don't believe me, go try and find some good habit that you want to implement today. Start implementing this habit today, right after this video, and you will see the results within 7 days. I can promise that. I can guarantee that because I literally like found out the result. I literally saw the results within 4 days. So I can literally guarantee you that this thing is working, and you don't want to mess it up, right? So make sure to implement each step in a very careful manner. Alright, so that's what I want to share about, and that's pretty much it for this video, and I will see you in the next video. And thank you for watching. Bye bye. I will see you in the next video with another video as well.